Jason, saw your car in the garage. The hood's still warm. I just need to talk to you.
Hey, could this possibly wait?
No, it's important. I just want to... Sorry.
Yeah, I doubt that.
I'm looking for Michael.
No offense, Detective, but you probably couldn't pick a worse possible time. Jason and I were just busy. I told you I shouldn't have answered the door.
Why are you here?
Look, it's obvious Michael witnessed something the night Claudia died.
I wouldn't know.
Well, maybe Michael was at the cabin. Maybe he went to the cabin with his dad to look for his mom. However it went down, Michael knows the truth, and him not telling it is tearing him apart. Okay, so if you convince him to talk to me, I'd appreciate it. He'd be a lot better off.
Michael's not here.
Well, you mind if I look around then?
Yeah, we actually mind a lot. Jason and I were obviously in the middle of something, and it would probably be better if you just come back tomorrow.
Well, by that time, Jason and Sonny will have Michael out of the country.
Are you kidding me? Does it look like Jason's in a rush to go anywhere?
Look, I'm trying to prevent Michael from having to testify in front of his own father. If he speaks to me, everything will be okay. If he doesn't, the prosecution will issue a subpoena, and he'll be forced to do it.
I'm sorry, I don't mind to be indiscreet here, but Jason and I really haven't had much of alone time lately, and we picked tonight and just tonight to do that. Come on, Dante, you've got to be like the most insensitive guy in the whole entire planet. Don't you know what it's like when two people just...
Look, if you just cooperate with me, I'll get out of your hair.
We told you we have no idea where Michael is, but we will pass along the message.
You know, I'm just trying to help Michael. If you love him like you claim to, I'll help him too.
You were great.
Thank you.
Do you believe that guy? He's known his dad's son for like 5 minutes, now all of a sudden he's filled with brotherly concern
Dante
for my welfare?
He's a cop. He'll tell any lie to gather evidence against Sonny. He did it for months and he's doing it right now. Straight to the island. There's gonna be 3 of us. Just get the airplane ready and I'm gonna see you at the airport. Okay?
Look, I have to see Mom.
Yeah, we'll call her when we get to the airport and have her meet you there.
Well, how come this doesn't feel right?
I'm sorry, but it's the only way for now, okay? Let's go.
Yeah. You okay?
Well, I told Jason and Dad that I don't want to leave, and they said I have no choice.
Okay, listen to me. You don't have to. All right?
Yeah, yes, he does, Carly.
He spent half his life on that island, and it didn't protect him at all, Jason.
I wouldn't be doing this if there was any other way.
So I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him, and I'll tell him he can't talk about Claudia's murder.
We tried. We can't risk it.
You can't take my son away. You can't just take him away from his family and his home.
No, this is hard. And I'm sorry. But you need to trust me right now, and you need to let him go with me.
You know, Jason has always watched out for you. You know how much I trust him, and you have to trust him, too.
I'm gonna miss you, Mom.
I'm gonna miss you, too. I love you, and you're gonna be home soon, and you'll be safe, okay?
But by that time, I might have to visit Dad in prison.
Diane's a great lawyer. And don't forget about me. I'm going to be on that witness stand. I can convince a jury of anything.
Not after Dante testifies. Dad's son, the cop who's trying to put his father away. Who do you think the jury's gonna believe?
I don't want you to worry. Your dad and I are going to fix everything.
Okay, well. Tell Morgan I love him, and Chrissy and Molly too. And give Jocelyn a kiss for me.
Yeah. I'm going to tell him you'll be home soon.
You should get some sleep.
I don't feel like it. Besides, I'll have plenty of time to rest on the island, won't I?
I mean, this doesn't have to be about waiting for the trial to end. We can do some stuff. We can go diving, we can boat, we can fish.
Yeah, sure, whatever you want.
You know, the first time I brought you to the island, you were a baby. I made you wear this big, goofy, floppy sun hat whenever we went out.
I know, I saw the pictures. I look ridiculous. The hat was bigger than me.
Yes, it was. You loved the water, you loved the sand, but you hated that hat. More than anything, you kept taking it off. I kept putting it on, off, on. I wanted to glue that thing to your head. You were so stubborn. I mean, once you make a decision, you don't budge.
I'll probably always be that baby to you, won't I? The one you made wear the sun hat. You know, I get how lucky I am. You know, how many people get a protector to love them and watch over them and fix every mistake that's made, but... You know, and I don't take you for granted, even though it probably seems like it. But I'm not that baby anymore. You gotta let me grow up.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that I really like it down here. Especially with you.
Why is it that we always have to wait for some sort of an emergency to take a vacation?
Well, I think we should enjoy ourselves while we can.
So I guess you guys will be heading back home to Port Charleston? That's the island where I can't tell anyone that I killed Claudia.
Are you kidding me? There are a lot worse places you could be.
Yeah, like prison, where Dad could end up.
So we're trying to make sure that nobody goes to prison.
Then go. I mean, you guys have to be at the trial, right?
Well, I mean, the trial really hasn't started. I just want to make sure that you're settled.
I'm settled, bags unpacked. I don't need a babysitter.
Why are you pushing us to leave?
Look, it's just that no one leaves me alone anymore, you know? It's a good thing I don't have a girlfriend or a normal life or anything.
That's exactly what we're trying to give you.
Yeah, and we're just trying to make sure you're safe.
Fine. Can I go swim? Or is that too dangerous?
Go ahead.
Thanks.
We have to do this.
Why don't we go for a swim? We can go further down the beach so we don't impose on Michael's privacy.
No, we've already been swimming. I was thinking that maybe we could do something else.
Want to play tennis?
Come on, you don't play tennis.
Yeah, I used to play tennis. I'm pretty sure that's what they told me after my accident, that I can play tennis, so maybe we should go try to play some tennis.
Well, guess what? I don't play tennis.
Well, I could teach you some things and you can teach me a few things.
Do you know what I wish?
I'm not so good at guessing wishes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you then. I wish that we could no. No, I wish that we could stay here and be together, you know, and not really have to worry about Sonny or the trial or... Oh. You know what I wish the most?
What?
That you could be like this all the time. Really, I mean, you're smiling. You are, and you're relaxed, and you're flirting with me.
No, I'm not flirting.
You are flirting with me. You asked me if I wanted to play tennis.
That
You
was
hate
just-
tennis. That was a lie.
I just actually wanted to
You're
go
flirting.
for another swim with you because the
You're
water
flirting.
reminds me of Hawaii, and it really reminds me of you.
Do you think Michael's been gone too long? What happened?
I found Michael about to take the speedboat.
So, I know how to drive a speedboat.
Well, good. You can take the speedboat out anytime you want as long as we're with you.
Where's the trust? What am I gonna do with a speedboat?
You're gonna take it back to the mainland. You're gonna fly back to Port Charles and confess to killing Claudia. Tell me that I'm wrong.
Hey, look, I'm sorry. sorry, Michael, but it's really obvious why you want us to leave the island. You can't wait to get back to Port Charles.
I want to stand up for my father.
Yeah, Michael, but the whole idea is to keep you out of this.
I'm in it, up to my neck. Dad's being tried for murder because of me.
Diane's gonna get your dad acquitted.
Well, what if they don't? What if Dad goes to prison?
What? We have plans to get your dad out of the country.
Yeah, what? And then he'll have to leave everything and spend the rest of his life hiding?
Well, he'll be free, just like you.
Fine. I get he thinks it's what he owes me as a dad. You want me to sit here on my hands and let everybody else clean up my mess? Done.
See, the mess started when your dad and I decided to lie and cover things up, so the cleanup's on us, not you.
All right, I'll stay here until the trial's over. At least I won't have you coming down on me for skipping school.